Happy Wednesday, fellow movement enthusiasts. Right, let's get stuck into it. We're going to start at the top of our mat. We're going to do our sun salutation A today. So we're going to take a nice big inhale, take our hands above head, connect. And on an exhale, we're going to bring those hands down past the midline of our body back to our side. We're going to engage our glutes, really ground our feet as we find a nice back bend on an inhale. We then exhale, we hinge at our hips, we bring our chest towards those legs, folding forward on a nice big exhale. Hands to knees, flatten the back, big inhale here. We're going to take our hands down to our mat, jump or step back to a high plank. We're going to shift forward on an inhale. We're going to exhale, we're going to lower down, tuck the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale. Upward dog or cobra, whatever you're feeling right now. Exhale, back to a downward dog. And we're going to sit in our downward dog for 3 to 5 rounds of breath. We're going to move in ways that feel good within our body, taking the hips from side to side, bending the knees one by one, taking the heels off the mat, pulling the chest down towards our toes. Exhaling fully, deeply inhaling, performing our daily body scan, paying attention, just figuring out what's going on the inside. Right, let's look up between our thumbs. We're going to walk our feet back up between our hands, take our hands to our knees, flatten that back, big inhale. Fold forward on an exhale, bringing the chest towards the legs. And a nice big inhale, taking the hands above head, stretching the entire self out. And voila, we've got one round of a sun salutation A. Awesome warm up. Great place to start. Right, we've got our yogi squat now. We're going to come to the back of our mat, take our feet as wide as our mat. We're going to take our arms out in front like so, and take our butts down as deep as we can to our yogi squat, our deep squat. We're going to connect our hands, push out those knees with the elbows. We're going to rock from left to right, keeping the feet as grounded as we can. Aiming to have a nice flat tall back. Pushing out the knees, we're gazing forward, just rocking from left to right. Just bring those arms out in front. We're going to tap our mat with our knees. So we're going to go tap, bounce, tap, bounce. However this looks in your body. So just tap, bounce, tap, bounce. See if you can keep the arms out in front, or if you need to, move. Bounce, tap, bounce, tap, bounce, tap. And stop again, arms out in front, taking the elbows into the knees, rocking from left to right. Paying attention. How's it feeling? Moving in ways that feel good. Right, let's take our hands to our mat and lift that butt. Let's bring our feet together. So we've got our fingertips still on our mat. We've got our feet together, whether you need to bend the knees or not. We're going to walk our hands and find a nice narrow downward dog. So our hands are as wide as our shoulders, our feet are as wide as our hips. And from here, we're going to find our lizard pose. So we're going to step forward our right foot and bring it next to the outer side of the right hand. We're going to drop that back knee. We're going to angle that big toe towards the corner of the mat. So it's on a nice angle. We're going to take our hands out in front and take our elbows down to where they're in line with that front foot. That front foot is staying nice and grounded. And if this is not quite available for you yet, let's come back up onto those palms. So you still are imagining that those elbows are in line with that foot, and the arms are out in front, hands are out in front. Fingers are all spread out. The thumbs are nearly connected. We're going to inhale deeply. And on an exhale, we're going to dip our elbows to where we can take them. So inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's go for 5. Inhale up, exhale down. So we've got 3, 4, one more. And this time we're going to keep those elbows down. We're going to look down at our mat, connect the hands, and if you can, drop the head onto those thumbs. Just really enjoy that stretch in that front hip. A few rounds of breath. And then we'll bring those palms back in line with that front foot. We're going to make that front foot face the front, tuck that back toe, those back toes, lift the knee, and we're just going to rock backwards and forwards to get a little bit of movement in those hips. And then we're going to bring that leg back and find our narrow downward dog again. Stretch her out, take those heels down towards the mat as far as you can. Move with the breath. Breathe with intention. Right, let's step for the left foot now. Bring it to the outer side of that left hand. Drop that back knee. That front foot is angled, so the big toe is facing towards the corner of the mat. Taking those hands out in front so our elbows are in line with that foot. So those fingers are spread out nice and wide. Thumbs are nearly touching. And we're going to go for 5 dips. Inhale deeply. Exhale down. Two. 3. 1 more. And that last one we're holding. Connecting the hands, pointing the thumbs up, resting the head on the thumbs if you can. Taking a few rounds of breath. And bringing those palms back in line with that front foot. Angle that front foot back out to the front. Lift the back, and we're rocking backwards and forwards. Right, bring that foot back. Find a high plank now. So from here, we have our high plank and pigeon switch. So like we do every Wednesday, we bring forward our right knee, drop that leg, drop the back knee, point the toe, take a big inhale. Open the chest, come up to the fingertips. We come back down, tuck those toes, lift the knee back to high plank. Left side now, find your half pigeon, open up, take a big inhale. High plank, right side. Let's do a few rounds. High plank, half pigeon, left side. Let's go one more on each side. Right side. Last one, left side. And half pigeon, lift the knees, lift the chest. Awesome. Back to your high plank. Right, now we've got our downward dog flow. So coming to our downward dog, we take a big breath and we roll forward, coming up to those tippy toes. we're going to take the knees down, let them hover. Exhale, bring the butt down to a hovering child. Downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. You find the connection with your breath and your movement, and it might be a bit different to me, and there is nothing wrong with that. Let's go 5 more rounds. Move in ways that feel good within your body. Breathe in ways that feel good within your body. Don't overthink it. Don't stress. Just really pay attention. Right, let's bring our butts down to our mat. We got our leg raises. How are we doing for time? Perfect. Right, legs out in front, fingertips next to our thighs. We're going to go for our straight legs first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We flex the feet, drop the heels, fold. Find our straddle. Same deal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, drop the heels, fold. Let's go again. Straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, drop the heels and fold. Straddle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold. One more on each variation, and then we're going to do it lying down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex. Fold. Other side. Straddle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Right. Find your back on your mat. We're going to go for 15. So we're going to place those hands under our butts. We're going to take our feet out straight. We're going to flex the feet. We're going to inhale, bring those legs up, push out the heels. We're going to exhale, point the toes, bring them back down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2, 3, 5, 10. 5 more. 2 more. Let them hover. Don't let them drop yet. And release. Take the hands out. Fully relax. Oh, fabulous. Right, we've got our last bit of work, our Sphinx push-ups. Let's roll over to our forearm plank. So we have our forearm plank like so. We've got our Sphinx push-ups. So we can do this singularly if we need to. So inhale, lift up one arm. Nice big exhale. Inhale, other side. And exhale down. Inhale up. A nice exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Right, you choose the way in which you want to perform that. So we're going to go for 10. So inhale up. Exhale down. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Oh, last one. And 10. Let's rock backwards and forwards. Drop those knees, point the toes. We're going to take our knees as wide as our mat. Our big toes are connected. We're going to let that belly fall onto our mat, as well as our forehead. Arms are as far out in front as you can take them. And you're going to surrender to the pose. Stay here as long as you need. Namaste, beautiful people. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday.